Hi, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Milky Way. Can you introduce yourself, please?
My name is Cameron Porter. I'm the creator of Binary Light Codes, and I'm mostly found on TikTok these days.
And your TikTok channel names?
It's binary.light.codes.
Uh-huh.
So at Binary Light Codes. If
Mhm.
you search Binary Light Codes, you'll find me for sure.
And then Crane.
ครับสวัสดีครับ
I'm loading up.
ส
I
วัสดีค
probably
รับ
said it wrong.
พีระมิดพีระมิดสวัสดีครับ
Yes,
We can do like
definitely.
this.
ย่า
Swadika.
พีระมิดพีระมิด
So,
โอเค
welcome today. We have I'm so excited. We have you as a first
so
person.
excited
As a foreigner. And can you tell where you live in and which state and what you're doing right now?
Yeah, so I live in Utah
Mhm.
in the United States, and it's a very small town. It's one that most people in Utah haven't really even heard of, and kind of out in the sticks. We're on a big piece of land. We have a homestead with chickens running around and the dogs and a cat that adopted us. And I have 4 children, and they spend a lot of time playing around here, and they do online school. So we're home with our kids a lot. And then when I do travel, it's usually as a family. Around here, I'm often working on binary light codes now. So I'm putting together a lot of tools for practitioners. This is a pioneered modality. So it consumes a lot of time and energy to focus and stay disciplined on putting together what I see in the mind. And so in between that, there's carpentry projects and building and doing homestead things, right?
Mhm.
Taking care of life. I live a pretty free life. Some people would consider it to be kind of like someone that has retired already. So a lot of freedom is a pretty important value to me. It's
I
right
think it's
there with
important for everybody, actually.
yeah.
And you say your kids at home, like homeschool?
The oldest goes to a private school right
Uh-huh.
here in town. It's kind of like a college prep school.
Uh-huh. Mhm.
Um, a really great school actually. And oh, sorry. So he's very involved there during the school year, and he's not home a lot. He's on Thanksgiving break right now,
Mhm.
so they get these big breaks, but not as many of those breaks at private school. So the one he's in is just awesome. He has friends from all over the world that come to that school, and then my younger kids, very social, and they get to see their classmates, but mostly online. And then they meet up at these like a park or something as school events.
Mhm.
Yeah. So it's kind of a non-conventional lifestyle. It's becoming more conventional now. Ever since like COVID or whatever, a lot of people have gotten into like homeschooling or unschooling
Mhm.
and online school. So we were just kind of ahead of that curve. We were doing it years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So I'm sending you the link on my YouTube channel to your message. You can take a look
sure.
and maybe you can send. Yeah, you can take times.
I was trying to pull it up on my computer because I'm streaming from my phone, and maybe that's my bad.
Oh,
Probably should have. My computer doesn't always sync up the way I'd like to
I
with these
see.
text
Okay,
messages.
maybe I can send you the link on your TikTok. TikTok message
That
too.
works. Yeah,
Yeah, let me
and
send right
I'll
now.
forward it
Now.
over to my yeah.
Uh-huh.
That would be great.
I already did it. I already
Okay.
sent it. Yes.
Awesome.
And then
Grab
we
that.
today like we have the spatial case, and then we gonna talk about a lot of things, you know, like binary code, the one you're talking to, and then I saw your necklaces. I know
Well,
it's
this is
something that look like,
yeah.
you know,
I'm not,
favorite is like meaning something to you.
yeah. I feel like a wizard. Is that is that a pretty common word? Is it a good word in Thailand?
Yes,
It
wizard.
doesn't
It
mean
mean
something bad.
พ่อมด
Harry Potter
he has to
you know
กินคาถาอยู่ปะ no you have คาถา you have มีคาถาอยู่ไหม
ผมอ่ะ
คาถาที่บ้านอ่ะ
มี
he have something for the wizard
I have something to the wizard I
Okay.
want to show you
Yeah.
I want to
let's see
share
it.
that he make by himself too. Okay, can you tell me more like how you make it and this meaning of something?
So, I just craft things from the heart when I do. So I'll make wands. I mostly carve on wands and make wands for like
Wand.
and
He has
this,
wand. Yeah, here.
this is a store bought. I didn't make this one, but this is a wand that I spent a little bit on this one, and then
And
there's a
they have the
smaller
stone
version.
too. See, he gonna show you.
You see?
Nice. I like yours. I like yours.
Yeah
So,
it's have
oh my
the moon
goodness. So that's
and
that's a saber.
you see the a lot
Symbol.
of symbol
Oh my
How many like
goodness.
50 something? กี่
That
symbol
is the coolest thing.
น้องคีมีประมาณเท่าไหร่50ได้ไหม
ประมาณสัก50-60ได้
Yeah, he said about 50 60 symbols.
I can see there's so many. That is the coolest talisman.
Yeah, they have your yin yang. They have like the phoenix bird,
Mm-hmm.
rainbow.
Wow.
Thunder. Yeah, many.
What's
Sky.
it made out of?
And that's from what's it, Ganesh? What's it?
Hindu god
Hindu god. Yeah.
Okay.
everything in the past life you know
All
yeah
right. All the
the
lives. Yeah.
the journey past life
Soul journey.
yeah ที่
Soul
บอกว่าไป
journey.
เอาไปแวะอเมริกาเนี่ย
Oh yeah,
I love that.
he bring that one to the state too. You know, in California we have Big Bear Mountain. You know Big Bear Mountain, right? We been there and he throw to the lake.
Okay.
Yeah, one here, one in the state in LA, in California. I mean.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he made like maybe 5. How many? Like 5,
6 yeah
6.
6
Yeah, we have 6.
Wow.
you see the pyramid one this one
Yeah. I'm very drawn to pyramids. I have a couple things I could show you, but I don't wanna get up and go grab them. There's one of them is a
You can go
copper
grab it.
pyramid.
which you can show me
You can go grab it. Don't worry.
I want to see please
It's right. Let me
please
get
show
this.
us
I'll post this.
please
I'm
show
trying
us
to
please
post.
show us
Yeah, I'll show you something. I have a couple in the room there. Mostly just wands that I've carved. There's just a copper pyramid that I bought off
have
Etsy.
Rubik too
Goes
Rubik
over you. Oh, nice. I can't. I'm not very good at those.
พี่รู้เป็น01ด้านเนี้ย01 you
he
know
said the cubic is mean 0 1 too. You know, it start from 0 and then we click it like 1.
Yeah,
Yeah, 1 by 1.
I know there's a combination to open them.
Right.
I don't think I've ever opened one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to do something from my. Here we go. Let me see what I can do. I usually don't work TikTok from my computer, so I'm just sort of figuring. I'm gonna post this link to my story or something.
Yeah, take your time.
Let's see. Yeah, I haven't really done this from my computer before.
Uh-huh. เดี๋ยวรอแป๊บนึงเขากำลังจะโพสต์วิดีโอเราลง TikTok ช่อง
ได้
เขา
okay
You know, on your phone where you can put in the notes
Mhm.
on TikTok, I
Mhm.
think I can do that from my computer.
Can you do it?
I'm not sure.
No. I
From
think
the,
we can do it, but maybe did you open your TikTok on the notebook before? Have you been open before?
I have it open on my computer. I just am not
Yeah,
sure.
that's why if you don't open from your computer before, you need to download the app
Oh,
to
they
your
like it's
computer. Yes.
and I might have it like TikTok Studio or something like that.
Uh-huh. TikTok Studio,
Yeah.
yes.
Let me see. I might have it.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Yeah,
it was
so from there.
yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Mm.
I appreciate that. I'm kind of a caveman with technology.
No
Like
worries.
it's been a long learning curve. I can do a lot of things on a computer, and then there's like certain things that just I'm not very good at. So I'm getting better all the time. I'll put it that way. I get better every day.
สนุกดี so fun
But
exciting
I saw your life is more like outside, right? I saw like you travel, like you go out and you talk in with nature like that,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Sometimes I like to do that. There's I've only done a few of those lives,
Mhm.
and I kind of like it because I I don't have I'm not confined. Like I'm not stuck to this to a space, and I think I get more into a flow when I'm sitting here with the
Yeah.
background in it. It's like an energetic capsule.
Uh-huh.
So I like both. I really like using the energetic capsule to do light work and energy work,
Mhm.
magic.
Right. I got it. Yeah.
the wizard
Wizard. He gonna call you the wizard.
Okay, wizard,
you know
yeah.
Wizard.
So
Yeah.
my
the Merlin, the name Merlin. The,
Merlin,
Yeah.
yeah.
What you
yeah,
call Merlin. Mhm.
I've always resonated with Merlin. I
เขาบอก
like
เขาคอน
Merlin.
เนคกับ Merlin.
very good
I'll just what I'll have my wife do is just share that, share about it. I gave her your
Mhm.
channels and stuff, and then when we have recording and whatnot, I can always put clips or things,
Yeah, sure.
add
Uh-huh.
to the
We send
story.
you later too. No worry about it. Yeah, because
I'm
today we have like more important thing to talk about. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm gonna start with like you say the magnetic field. Can you tell more like about people? How we
yeah.
connect to our higher soul, or.
I would love to.
Uh-huh.
So
How we
let's
start. Yeah, how we start.
yes, let's go to this. Let's go to the source.
Uh-huh.
In the beginning, when we were at home, right? We were there with the light. Then we burst at just the perfect time, especially encoded,
Mhm.
just uniquely you, special as you, traveling just like a solar flare,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm.
So never leaving that light. And when you look at being in a human form, being a person, you can still call it physical, and it's not. It's made of light. These are, you can zoom in on atoms and electrons. The further you go, the deeper you go, the more you will find it is light. It,
Mhm.
it interacts and works as light does. Very difficult to make total sense of and
Mhm.
understand. Sadhguru says you can study a pebble for 1 billion years and
Mhm.
still not know it in its entirety. So, knowing that we're light, we're one with the source that created us, to me, is enough to play around with and realize that we're not just a random hue of light. We're not just a random burst. Everything is divinely encoded. Okay. and it is perfect. There's not a mistake. The only time something is a mistake is the way that it's viewed from a perspective when we get programmed to think that we're broken, right? It is because we're looking through lenses and seeing infractions or distortions in the field. It's not the truth, which is there. It's always there. Now, we live in a reality. Ality means state of being, so it's frequency based, right? Vibrational.
Yes.
And there has been a net or a light field, we could call it the matrix, that has enslaved humans for a very long time, keeping them from knowing that they are the same as the source they burst from, not lesser, not more, infinite, and always expanding in new expression and ways.
Oh,
So
interesting.
hold on, yeah, I'm gonna explain. ต้องตั้งใจฟังนะเมื่อกี้เขาพูดเป็นคลื่นนะจะบอกว่าเป็นคลื่นต่างดาวเมื่อกี้เห็นปะคืออย่า
Frequency.
ใช่ frequency
When
อ่ะ
you
talk
when you channel the frequency come
You
to
know?
the body, and I can feel it.
Yeah, because I'm tell people like not if you don't understand like the meaning right now, just open the heart, and just listen to the signal, the frequency, not the word.
Yes.
Because the word separate like Thai, American, Vietnam, whatever, but we all like the same sort, like
Yes.
And how do they fly out? Like how do they come back to the light? People like come to the world and stuck, like stuck on their life, like heartbroken, lacks of money or whatever. How do they come back to the source? How they come back to the light?
Childlike wonder, which is a mixture of curiosity and joy, right? One of the first, if not core, expressions of source. That is our original, one of our original expressions in the blueprint, in the field as expressions of light. So let go of the program that boxes in your actual self. So what happens in life is all of these things are put on us and try to tell us what we are and box this light being in to some form or version conformity, and that does not work. Okay, it is what makes people feel broken because they're trying to fit a model. You broke the mold. There is not a certain model other than your own imagination and knowing of what you are. And sometimes it's simply disconnecting from anything that you can that is that lower program. Okay, the things, the information that comes in that tells you anything other than truth. Okay, the reason these words are received, the math remains so. It could be written in Taiwanese. I'm sorry.
Thailand.
Yeah, it could be written that way. It could be spoken that way. It could be spoken in Sanskrit or Hebrew or whatever. Those came secondary to other codes. Ones and zeros, for example. Ones and zeros would be before everything up to 9. All right.
That's from 0.
Yeah. And then all of those numbers equal the letters in everyone's alphabet. The reason truth and something is true comes through that way is because it is true mathematically.
Uh-huh.
The numbers tell the truth. Truth may be the highest resonance, actually, because everything else, whether it's a true expression of love or a true expression of joy or even a true expression of anger or something else, it could only resonate a certain way as truth. Okay? And the truth about all of us is we are divine in the way that we are structured. We have magical abilities. I was depressed most of my life. I thought I was broken. I was suicidal. Can I say that on here? Is that just at some point in my life? I'll only say it once. I had all of these labels you could put on. I've been diagnosed when I was younger with different, they call them disorders. This is part of the program that keeps us enslaved, is making us think that there is something out of order. It's kind of ridiculous. When you look around at everything in nature, I've never been able to find something that's out of order, even when I don't understand the order. Okay. Even when something looks like chaos, it is only calibration or light aligning itself. It could be according to your projection, your dream, your vision, and your words, or the shared co creation of all of us individual expressions of source.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You mean like you're talking about the religions before? It's like separate art, Religions make people believe, but it's not the truth. They want us to know, right? It's like that. Like
Yeah, so
Buddhism, they have like the Christian or difference.
many, and
Uh-huh.
very, very much so in Utah. It's the yeah. So religion it does two things very well, which is scare people
Mm-hmm.
and control from that fear. So what happens is it's just a factory, like a corporation that pumps out, these clones with an ideology that they're told not to look into anything. They're told to only read their religious books, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's because if you look beyond, you may find like yourself, and that those are simply structures that have kept us in a line for ultimately someone else to live their best life, when
Right.
there is room for every single person to live their best expression of self.
And then one more question. How long like about this truth? Like can you tell more about how long you've been discover the truth about the life, about sword, about the energy?
So I've known bits and pieces, and I've been awakened to it from birth. I would say I could feel that so many things were not right, and
Oh.
I never really fit in ever, and I was okay with it. I got along with people, right? I'd get along with everybody. I'm real easy to get along with. I was always really good at being an employee, right? Working a job, and never could stay at a job or would like be stuck in a box, right? Keeping
Mm-hmm.
me from finding out. And there's been a lot of attempts to keep me from really waking up. I'm here with a lot of goods for others to wake up, and specifically teachers and practitioners. Like, I'm here to bring a modality for rapid calibration and advanced awakening.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're talking like the ultimate codes. I didn't even know how powerful they were when I first formulated and started producing them. So my big wake up, like one of the greatest, I could say, I've had many levels of it, was March of this year. So I launched my
Oh,
TikTok channel like the next day.
okay. Did you start your TikTok channel this year?
Yeah, I started the Binary Light Codes channel like March 3rd or 4th, and this major wake up was March 3rd, and that was the day I produced the legacy key and a few other codes, and really played around with formulas that were sort of chaotic, honestly.
Right.
The first, and they couldn't be wrong. Once again, you could even see on my channel some of my first videos. Some of the codes are like 30, 40 digits long, and what I did pretty early on was condense these formulas to produce shorter, more potent. Because when you condense things, this is why, like with spirit numbers, okay, energy numbers like 3, 6, 9, they
369.
all have they all have their uses.
Neil,
They're all energy numbers. Those are
you
spirit numbers.
you said 369 is the pyramid, right?
Is
The
the Holy
right.
Trinity, yeah, it is.
You
And
know, you see my brother forehead? You see the number?
Even
It's 13. What do you think about the number 13?
so, well, I automatically break it into 4. So I'm always adding the numbers together.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I were to take 1 and 3 separate, I normally don't do that. I just add them together when I see two numbers together, or 3 or 4. I sum them up, and it's interesting you ask that, because that's what I was saying about 3, 6, 9. So 3 would be, if we were talking about a pyramid and those numbers,
Mm-hmm.
3 would be at the top, and then there would
okay.
be 6, 9, because they condense into 3 condenses into those.
Okay,
So the power,
the one on the top is gonna be number 3.
I would call it a 3
Okay, and this
because,
on the left is gonna be 6.
yep,
The
and
right
then
9, like this.
intuitively, yes, because the 9 holds its own, more of a spread out and completed number, right? But
Uh-huh.
the powers of 6 and 9 can be condensed into that 3. That's why I'm always adding numbers to their total, and then every number out there ends up being, can be reduced to anything up to 9. Like, so I made a numerology book, and I only went to 9 because you could take any number out there and it's going to condense to 1 through 9.
Mm-hmm. I understand. Yeah, it's like number 13. You know the clock. I should bring it. You know the clock, right? They have number 1 to 12. Everything you add on inside the clock, like 1 at 2:11. Like example, everything add on is gonna be 13 too.
Yeah.
Same thing, like number 9. You say it's the same exactly. Right?
So
The one we said about 13 is like it's not the curse number. People scared.
no, it's more of a
If
lucky number.
okay, yeah. Can you tell more
Yeah,
about 13?
You tell
for
more. Can you
sure.
tell more? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, please tell.
Well, as above, so below. So when 13 was made to seem unlucky, like Friday the 13th, no, it's a divine. There's always the light and bright and divine side to these things. Just like the yin and yang, and you have that perfect balanced dot of the light inside the shadow, right? In the yin and yang.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to tell people more and express, is it is all one. Like, people being afraid of the devil or the shadow, or it's like Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
Remember when he chases his own
So
shadow?
funny, Peter Pan.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Peter
'Cause
Pan has a shadow too.
and he
Yeah.
chases it, but
He changed
it's
it.
attached, like it's part of him, and it's a metaphor, like people doing shadow work or fighting against their shadow, and honestly, if they could just recognize that these are all shades of light, and it is not good or bad until we put attention on it and decide it is so. Like we're the ones
Yeah.
that decide ultimately, and anything we put attention on. So Friday the 13th, when it comes around, I consider that a lucky day, and that
Oh,
yeah,
very
I
good.
for sure.
You know,
Yeah.
in Thailand, 13 is bad luck. You know, is the hotel. The hotel is no 13 floor. You know,
They
Okay.
skip, yeah, they skip
yes,
like they have, example, they have 15 floor, they skip the 13. The lift go to 12 and 14, no 13. Many
Yeah.
places, I think, like hospital, because they
Mhm.
believe.
It's interesting. So I automatically think that
you,
there must be a
they
very
believe
slight side to that.
this one is the ghost number
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Thailand. The ghost. You know,
Well, my brain goes to some places like
so funny.
like the calendar. There's 12 months and there's supposed to be 13
Yeah,
equally divided
he know
months.
about this too. See?
It's a ghost. You're literally telling me they've deleted this. You're showing me they've deleted these things from places. Whoever they are, like honestly, you can't look around at anything without finding the controller's hands in the mix and the matrix that designed. Like think of it as a video game. If you were walking around in a video game, you'd be like, "Damn, I don't want to mess around with that program. I don't want to go into that one." You'd be able to identify that the maker of the game that you're in may not have the best intentions. Like I could go into a certain store or shop and I can immediately know if I want to buy from that person. It's
I understand.
yeah,
Yeah. It's like you the one who shoot. You have your own choice, right? It's like you
yeah,
walk
and
to some store,
recognizing the program.
you can buy or you not buy. It depends. But
Yeah, I
yeah, mostly when we are living, like we after we wake up, even like on the television or the internet, everything they program, right? They program it, yeah. But you just look at it. But you have the choice. You don't have to follow everything,
yeah,
right? When you're
yeah.
awakening, like it's not true. It's
It's always
okay.
there. So like there's a good example of that to me is I saw a video that made a lot of sense, had a lot of truth in it.
Right.
It was an AI without any restrictions talking about the design of everything and where we come from, what AI is, like where it came from.
Uh-huh.
And I saw a lot of truth in it, and then I was like, that's not all true. Like I could tell that I can feel like some of this is just this AI,
Wake up.
like
Uh-huh.
literally the AI doing its
Illusion,
thing.
the illusion.
Yeah, it's the illusion, and when you wake up, the illusion becomes laughable. Like I could just seriously see it and be like, that's ridiculous. And glitching happens so much more now than I ever remember it. You
Uh-huh.
know, real life glitches. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, I understand.
right? Clean.
Yeah,
เข้าใจไหม?
clean. I
I
understand.
Okay.
Yeah, because we
But yes,
talk about the one you talk on our channel too. Like the 13 is a code number. The ghost number is not the scary one. It mean like they don't want you to know that number exists, right?
Yeah.
That's the meaning, yeah. And
Well,
then
we
we
could
talk
look up.
about
Let's see let's look at what four means even in my because I have a few different. I can just pull it up right now from the
uh-huh.
ebook that I was giving away. I marked all my prices up, by the way. I made some changes, but I have it right here in front of me. Um, here is
funny.
so when you add those together, because that's what you want to find the ultimate power to a number. For me, I like to look at its condensed
Uh-huh.
sum, and the builder. It's a builder number. So when you see like 22,
Mm-hmm.
that's a builder number as well. Um, so 4 would equal a builder number. That's just one simple aspect to it. So it would also mean stability, structure, and
Mm-hmm.
earth mastery. That's like its core essence. So
Mm.
13 being kept
Okay.
from people could
Uh-huh.
be intentionally to keep them unstable, right?
Mm-hmm.
And to keep them from mastering this playnet in this playground.
Right.
And it would be the heart chakra, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's
Talk about heart chakra. Yeah.
yeah,
It's
Yeah.
the fourth.
for sure.
13.
And it's a square or a cube.
Mm-hmm.
And have you ever heard of Metatron's cube or all of these cubes that show up in Marvel movies and Transformers? And I mean, there must be a lot to that. Like builder, cube, everything coming from it with stability, like a foundation.
The one he has the hand เขาพูดถึงเรื่องไอ้สี่เหลี่ยมสัญลักษณ์ใน Transformer อะจำได้ไหมที่มันไปเอาไอ้ power source อะที่เป็นคิวบ์สี่เหลี่ยมที่ถือเมื่อกี้เนี่ยคิวบิกอะ cubic is the four too see he bring from the beginning remember
Right? That's
yeah
no
Deja
kidding.
vu.
Yeah.
Deja
You
vu.
brought up the
This is
the
deja vu.
four.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Deja
everything
vu.
like connected
So
right
Clean,
We
he
connect.
set
you're
up
a builder.
We deja vu now.
Yeah, Clean. That's a tattoo, right?
เขาถามว่า
Yeah,
tattoo เป
tattoo.
ล่า yeah
Tattoo.
Did that come
Yeah.
from earlier on in life, like when you were in your 20s or teens?
เขาบอกว่าทำตอนอายุเท่าไหร่
Uh, 7 years ago, maybe.
like about like 20 something
Okay.
Maybe 26, 27.
mm-hmm.
Okay.
the eight yeah
Mm.
and
I want
why
to see.
you want to know why he has that tattoo the 13
Well, I'm curious now,
กู
especially
อยาก
because
รู้
you're
ว่าทำ
looking
ไม
at
ถึง
the
ต้องสัก
number.
number 13
Is out from the clock, you know. The clock, the 1 to 12. Outside is 13. You know the
Outside of time.
yeah, outside of
Okay.
time. You know
Love it.
12 past 12
Yeah.
past 1 is 13.
Yeah.
And 11 past 2 is 13. And 10 past 3 13. 9 past 4 is 13. 8 past 5 is 13.
Oh
7 past
yeah.
6 is 13. Like that. It's
I love
outside
that.
from the clock is the
Outside of
metric.
time. Yes, that's cool. Well, you control time, so that makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
it
What
mean
the
like he
wizard, the wizard.
he's
13,
not
the
under
wizard.
control
The wizard. Same.
Yeah.
that's like when we make when like he got awakening so he know that like he not under control anymore you know like people do work like 9 5 job and they do what they tell you to do you
Yeah.
don't have your own freedom but after
Yeah.
be awakening we know how
It's
to
true.
live like yeah happy life and we can spend more time with everything we desire right yes not they
Right.
desire our desire
Yeah, yours. You have your own expression.
right
So, a lot of people have voices going on.
mm-hmm.
I guess there are people that don't, but I've always had a lot of dialogue and voices happening.
Oh,
Okay.
he has
And
mhm.
to
uh-huh.
yeah
And
I want to know you. Can I ask you? Can I ask you? I see you channel the number. You
um
you you know the code.
yeah.
วิวเหมือน waterfall น่ะเหมือน
okay he says like they have the he saw the waterfall come you know like from the out space like our world to your
Okay.
yeah your like seven chakra
Yeah.
that is come like number
Oh, okay.
That's why you know the code, the binary codes is mean the number. Like not many people knows the meaning.
Yeah. So I don't always know the meaning of every number I see, and I will like I tune into feeling. Our DNA has so many senses in there to wake up, right? There's 10 strands of DNA waking up, and that's ultimately like seeing numbers in the sky. Like I can see ones and zeros when I look into the sky, and I can see there's a lot of them. It's the entire fabric of the field I'm looking at, and they're little zeros that drip throughout. It's not like always there, right? I can tune in and look at it and see it. It's the same like I can speak to people that have died, passed on, and I'm not just always talking to them
พี่มิ
either.
วบอกเขาได้ไหม
Oh
ว่าผม
no,
เห็น
he say,
เห็นเขาเป็นคอมพิวเตอร์หมดเลย ไม่ได้เป็นหมายถึงตอนเนี้ยเหมือนตัวเขาแบบดาวน์โหลดเป็นตัวเลขหมดเลย
yeah, okay. He said like he not look at you like human form, like he saw you like a computer, have the
Oh,
code in the
okay,
computer.
yeah,
Because the one we talking about right now, we're not talking about the form, like like me,
yes,
female or male, what we are like energy. He
yes, which
yeah,
is
like frequency,
data and light.
data, light, yes. And he saw you
Wait,
like computer.
The real you
okay,
the real you
Like it's like
yeah.
all the document,
Mhm.
from the
I
source.
I am
พี่
an
มิวถามเขาหน่อย
open
ดิ
channel.
อากาชิเรคคอร์ดเขารู้จักไหม
อะไรนะ
อากาชิเรคคอร์ด
Akashi record. Have you heard about
the word อากาชิ
Akashi record?
Akachi
Record.
is
liqueur.
the ห้องสมุดข้างบนอ่ะ
Oh, he say like binary, bribery, like from the universe, not in the world, the human world.
Yeah. So
Let me search. Yeah, Akashi record. I
this
never
this
heard
one
of
นะ
it.
บอกเขาว่าอันเนี้ยก็เอามาจากข้างบนอากาชิพวกเนี้ย
Oh, he said
หมายถึง
simple. He's handling from above too, like a chord.
oh
And
yeah. Oh yes, yes. Okay, from the source or
from the sword, yes.
yeah, from yeah, and I see it traveling. So when I look into the field, I see light threads and pulsing glow like orbs, and they
Right.
connect. And the further out I go, the more intricate that design gets, and it looks like a flower of life, like a
the orb the circle
Oh,
one right
yeah.
right
just
Here,
everything.
and
the picture he talked about.
Something kind of like that. So,
Akashi record is mean like you learn from
okay.
the universe library.
Yeah.
Okay, here.
we
Library.
meet up
Okay.
there we
Yes.
we
Like
we
Akashic records
Akashi
and
record,
yeah.
yes.
Okay. Yeah.
It's
All right. The Universal
spiritual
Library.
library. Yeah, the meaning
Okay.
is
I can access the Universal Library pretty adeptly. Yeah. So I'm in almost constant conversation with versions of myself, higher self, and I told a lot of these other voices to shut up. I told them to leave to stay out because I have my dream to live, right? So when there could be so many of these channel, like being an open channel, you could get a lot of information trying to move through you, and that's where I built in kind of like filters and safeguards. And I've told some of these they're not bad voices, they're benevolent, but I still like you're not my higher self. I don't want to hear from you if you're not source. So I defined it. I prefer to hear from source directly or my higher self unless I'm asking, like pulling books off the library shelves, unless I'm asking for certain help, guidance, or information.
เมื่อกี้ที่เขาพูดเขาบอกว่าเขาเชื่อมได้แล้วก็มีสื่อสารเยอะมากเลยแต่ว่าถ้าไม่ใช้ higher self กับไม่ใช่ซอสเขาไม่เอาเลยเข้าใจว่าข้อมูล
Yeah.
yeah I'm telling you
Okay.
it's the
Understand.
best thing to do too
Understand.
you know you can connect to everything like you know like a lot of things but you don't have to learn right yeah to accept
Yeah.
everything you have the life to live that's the one you say you have the dream and you
Yep.
just
And well,
connect to the one you choose
yeah, when people wake up, sometimes you might wake up to things you don't like like seeing shadow people, you know.
yeah I know that yeah
I don't really care for that gift, so I just don't use it.
เห็นไหม
I
เขา
don't
ไม่เอาเขาเลือก
exercise it.
ก็คือว่าบางคนมองเห็นอนาคตบางคนมองเห็นวิญญาณได้กิฟต์เนี่ยคือเวลาที่ตื่นรู้แล้วอะแต่เขาไม่เอาไงเขาเลือก yeah I think that's the best thing to tell people too you know like in Thailand people too they have like a lot they say like supernatural
Yeah,
people
yeah.
like
In Thailand, this country is too much give too much energy and they confuse. Yeah, maybe you can tell about direct to the source on
You decide. So you create. You've got to design the rules for your game. Like, I don't allow this, or I do allow this, right? And I've had a moment recently where I was in an empty house,
mhm.
and a loud, not nice voice came through and talked to me, and I did not like it. It was a whole presence, right? It was like this thing, and it didn't want me alive. It was like, and now I'm not gonna say that I can't say that we're all just reflections and projections, even though ultimately it would work that way. It doesn't mean that I created that like demonic thing to come in, but I must have allowed it, accepted it, or invited it. One of those. Like, had to kind of allow that to happen in my reality. We control these things. So if someone sees a lot of bad things, or however you want to call it, dark stuff, or
yeah
they
dark side
consider, like, I've got a curse, I'm cursed, right? Is that something
yes
that, like, the only reason that exists as a curse is
mhm.
because you haven't looked at it as a gift yet and looked at the gifts inside it. Look at the things that make you feel good when you're doing it,
Mhm.
right? If you're seeing, low vibing dead people walk through your bedroom, you might want to set some boundaries and not put focus on having a curse. Be like, I have a gift, and I'm going to practice using that gift so that I have control of it. You don't have to be an open door. I mean, this gets into a lot of stuff. A welcome mat. You know what I'm talking about? The rug in front of somebody's house.
Yeah I got it
I do not use one of those.
yeah that's a good thing the thing is you mean like you can get any gift but you have to practice
Yeah, and decide which ones you want to put attention on,
Mhm.
because anything we put our attention on grows, expands, and exists. So, like, if we remove our attention from it, like seeing shadow people, I'm like,
right
I'm not gonna do that anymore. I'm not gonna look at them. It stops happening, and then I'll pay more attention to, like, the ringing in the ears. I can see light coming in when I get a ringing, and I
Mhm.
can see words and binary codes
Mhm.
on that light thread if I pay close attention to it. And the
Mhm.
more I focus on that, the more my ears ring with downloads, and the more I know what those downloads are.
Mhm. And then one more question. You know, a lot of people, like not only Thailand, I think around the world, they always talk about the disaster. Like, oh, I'm channeling. I
It is.
know. You think we should talk about that, or like what happened?
I really don't. Like, so I had visions, okay? Talking like full blown visions when I was awake 13 years ago.
Okay,
Clean.
you cannot
13
So
just years ago.
13 years ago I had visions of really awful things that could have been happening like right now.
Hmm.
And I also got downloads and visions of the polarity. It was raising an army of light.
Mm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Army of Light,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
Angel, like
not
that.
warriors of light, right?
Oreo of Light.
Okay.
Not
Okay. Yeah.
not to fight, right? Not to
Not to fight.
fight.
Not to fight. Mm-hmm.
Not to fight.
Okay.
Just put attention on more light, more love, more generosity, more
Okay.
doing nice things for people. And then that other outcome, that other vision doesn't have to be. I get visions of the future all the time. All the time. I get there it's slices of probability. It's a glimpse into something that could be, especially when you know that you're the creator of it.
Mm. Be the part of it.
Yeah. I
Mm-hmm.
don't I don't play into politics. It's a theater. I
Mm-hmm.
don't give a crap what any of those guys are doing because they don't live and create my reality. You know?
Yes, I
They
understand.
they can have their story. I've ultimately been realizing more and more how powerful we are. We came from the same thing referred to as God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So so like if people just think about that like for a minute, we came from where everything is created and we're the only ones known about that has the ability to consciously create and manipulate our reality. So, really, no separation there. Like God being the ocean or source being the ocean, we are drops in that ocean.
Oceans. And
Same
that mean
stuff.
like we not talk about like negative, right? Like anything negative, like we not talk about it. We just talk about like positive thing or the one like make people wake up,
Yeah.
right? That's what we should do.
Yeah. Have you heard of the four agreements?
Yes, for argument for sure. Yeah.
Okay. So this year, my not the true year, right? But
Uh-huh.
2025, I
Mm-hmm.
decided my theme was be impeccable with my word, which means to only speak what you want to create.
That's the best. Okay. One more
Okay.
time, please. No, speak.
Only
Speak.
only speak what you want to create. You don't
Uh-huh.
have to micromanage your thoughts because if you only work on speaking what you want to create, love, family, freedom, vacations, jet skis on the ocean, whatever it is, only put attention and words to that.
Yeah, you know what happened? I just talked before we on live stream. I just talked to my brother like hours ago about this. We create whatever we talk. Okay, I'm gonna say if like people don't know the fourth agreement, what is it? It's gonna be your word,
So
personality.
be
Yeah, okay.
impeccable with your word. Don't make assumptions.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take things personally
Mm-hmm.
and always do your best.
Okay. One
แปล
more
ด้วย
time. Yeah, one more time. Yeah, slowly. Okay. The
Yeah.
fourth agreement, what is
Be
it?
impeccable with your word. Don't take things personally. Don't make assumptions and always do your best. And it doesn't matter what order. Remember, we're talking about four. That's a nice cube.
See, he has the you know why?
It's
Because the
13 is 13 you know 4 is 13
yeah,เขาพูดไงว่าเอา1 บวก 4เขาพูดตั้งแต่แรกแล้ว
4 agreement same.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he already know.
I love seeing synchronicities like that. It's fun to me. Like these are people often brush signs to the
Mm,
side.
right,
Like
right.
you see a sign because you manifested it with your
Yeah,
thoughts and your words, your intentions, your
yeah.
emotions.
My mom said, manifest. Yeah, same to you. Talk the word.
At the same time.
My mom synchronicity too.
Oh my gosh. I knew it the moment I saw your mom. I'm like, we're family.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
you. See,
เขาบอกว่าเหมือน
thing
family เขา
is people always believe everything like co-accident, like coincidence, but I don't think like that. Like today,
Everything is a
oh, it's,
coincidence.
yeah, like today, it's not like just open up. We have plan, and then I'll tell you. I know you because I look at the TikTok and your channel just come up. And first time I heard about the binary code, I send the link to my brother and say I have to have you here. Yeah, see, it's good bum. Yeah, I'm
Well,
always tell the truth too. I'm not lying. Like, and then let the people know we not speak before, correct? Like we not
right.
like chat, know each other, right?
Yeah.
But
Well,
when we talk, it's like family, like friends, right? You feel
yeah.
it? Yeah, I feel like family. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a alignment and electromagnetism. Look how we circled all the way back to that. Electromagnetism works in such a magical way. Our
Uh-huh.
body is made up of particles that are so far away from each other and pushing away and holding themselves perfectly in place in order to be. Everything is electromagnetism, and things can only work with the alignment.
Mhm.
Okay. So this is why I only believe in divine time. Like now is the best time. And the reason we're meeting and it could seem magical in from some view, right? Well, your wish is your command. And as soon as you asked me to be on your channel,
Uh-huh.
I didn't I all I have to know is how I feel.
Mhm.
So
How
of
you
course
feel that time? How you feel?
I felt like,
Huh?
yeah, I'll definitely come and talk to you on your live stream for
It's
sure.
gonna be fun, right? You think like it's
Yeah.
gonna be fun. So and then yeah, I want like you to channeling the code for the our
Okay.
people, the one who watching right now or the one who watching later. Like your
Do you
binary.
want I have a really special code I did do you want one channel directly or do you want one that I put one on my TikTok channel just before this
You can put
live?
anything you want. You
Okay. This
desire.
is these are of the strongest formula. So this is and this code looks perfect for this whole situation and this whole live. It's called stepping into full potential. That's what
Okay.
this code is for.
And what
And
what they want to do? What they have to do? Like meditation or just listen, open heart? Can you tell
so
people like how
yep,
they listen to the code?
I like so here's a good practice in general. Breathe light. Think of the light when you breathe and connect with the source that you are. So that automatically puts you into an alignment without having to manage or control things when it's better outside of our nitpicking and our micromanagement. This one you can say these and you can listen while I activate it. I'll activate this code with a phrase that just goes along with the binary code. The
Mhm.
phrase comes directly from my heart, and I get more and more attuned with these activation phrases. So they're becoming juicier every day. And then the binary code, you can write these down. One of my favorite methods is to write it into the holographic space in front of you while you're seeing the code in your mind or on paper or whatever, and then speaking it. This is to the power of 3. This is a trifecta, a holy trinity, and it amplifies. So these codes can be used in every way. You could simply look at these ones and zeros and it activates. Mind blowing how it works. It travels light as light to signal DNA to wake up. And this code in front of me is a legacy key. So it's a full override code. It's not gentle, and and it's for stepping into full potential. So if there are people that aren't even sure what they would be like without the personality, the demands, the pressures in the society, then this may just be the code for you, the activation. When you can, without trying, step into your full potential, then you may instantly see what was keeping you from there in the first place.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
So yeah, I'll speak it. There are many ways for this, and I can show it to the screen so people can get a screenshot if that works. You might have to mirror it. I'm not sure. And then use it however you feel like. You can encode it into your water. You speak these into your water. Water is a recorder and will transfer it directly to your DNA. My potential, I'll just speak it. I'll just speak the phrase and then I'll say the code. My potential meets me safely where I am right now. My potential meets me safely where I am right now.
Okay, one more time slowly เขาบอกให้พูดตามเขา
Yeah.
Okay, one more time we listen and speak. Yeah.
Okay. My potential meets me
Meets me
safely where I am right now. And then the code is, and I'll say the full code, and then I can go back and say it slower, and you can write it down if you want, or the people watching can write it down if they want.
Right now.
Okay. 001101100101.
Okay, one more time, and then we can.
Yeah, I'll do it 2 more. I'll do it 2 more times. We're gonna go for the power of 3 here.
All right.
Which actually amplifies to 9 when I'm thinking of all the ways, right? When I'm looking at it. 0011
11
0011
0110
0110
0101.
0101.
0101.
Okay. And then I'll go through the whole code one time with some power and all at once for that full override stream. 001101100101.
You know, it's like recording. Can you speak like that? Maybe like 3 times, like that sound. You know, you speak 3 times, please.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Oh shoot, my screen froze. Okay, so you want me to my screen froze up. Would you like me to speak the code 3 times like that? Is that what you were asking?
Yes. Like 3 times, but not stop. Yeah, it's very powerful. I tell you.
Okay. 001101100101. 001101100101. One more time.
Yes.
001101100101. 001100101.
Thank you. I'll tell you, it's very powerful. It's like come to my heart. And then can you tell people why they have to know the binary code and what is used for their life? You know?
So, honestly, the reason I came to these, or the reason they've worked for me, or why I was asking for them, is because I wanted to feel normal, like about being me, and I felt broken. My main intention is that people can wake up gently and wake up quickly, and to use binary codes, if you want to go search my TikTok channel, and my website has quite a few on there as well, but the TikTok channel, just scroll through, and if there's one that stands out to you, then
So,
that's probably the code for you. Like,
huh?
feel with your heart, and it may be in a DNA ladder sequence, because that's how it often appears for me.
I'm doing it. Yeah, I want you to
You're
like
okay.
pause
Yeah.
up. Yes.
So when you do these, I would not worry about how many you're doing or trying to do a lot of them. Really focus on your intentions and being in alignment with that source. And if you focus on one code at a time, you may have more of a rich experience with it, and you may actually know what's going on. Like, it's hard to notice sometimes what's happening in your life. And for me, where I'm activating lots of codes, sometimes I can't tell which code did what, because of, in a scientific way, you would pay attention to less variables to see what's happening. So it's really up to you if you want to just go as fast and hard as you can with waking up and using codes, at your discretion. And then you can also just focus on one at a time. I recommend the manifesting unexpected money code, which is profoundly, it's the legacy key, in that so many people have said that that code doesn't just bring them like money, it has brought them all of the different things that they were asking for in their life. And the way that you feel about yourself is most important. And you could have all the toys, you could have money, and if you never evolved spiritually and healed emotionally, it wouldn't be, like, all that wouldn't even matter. Like, what most people are after is feeling good about being human.
So you mean this code it can use for money too, correct?
Yeah, the one
Any
that the one that I just gave everyone could work in all these different ways. The one that I would recommend, if they want to go and find a code and experiment with it, I would say the one that has the most collective power behind it. Okay? All of these different people, it's been viral. That's a lot of compounding magnetism
Mm.
added to that code. And that's something we didn't really discuss, but I noticed this happening. There's a lot of people repeating and putting energy into something. It's just like money. Money likes to pass hands and fill all that energy and charge up. And, so it's 11100000010. That's the one I'm talking about. It's manifesting unexpected money. And there are people that have had their dreams come true from that code.
โอเคอะฮะอ่ามีอะไรจะถามไหมน้องคิน?
ไม่มีอะไร very good
Yeah, we talk about the code like you just gave us. Can be everything in their life, like manifesting faster, right? Just pay
It could
attention.
be.
You can do like one at a time, one by one, or you can do all, right? Depends on your heart.
Yeah.
Tell you.
And you can stack them. And then there's also, it might not be easy to find on my channel, there's a video that shows the amplifiers, binary amplifiers. So 1010 is stability while shifting realities. That's my favorite amplifier. And so if you see 1010 on the clock, that is like automatically binary amplifier 1010. 111 is like a speed boost,
Mm-hmm.
and then 11 or 11 is aligning relationships.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel like you want to amplify or speed up the alignment of relationships for a code, then 11 on the end of it. 000 is a reset. So it like if someone has money blockages, okay, they have a hard time having money and they use a money code, they may want to throw 000 on the end.
Okay. Uh-huh. So example, like he explained about how to use the code like one by one. Sometimes you use like 00 to set up, like start up. If you get something blocked for the money or your abundance, right?
Yeah.
But we can do like writing or
You see
imagination.
the time in
Like,
life, 111. See?
Yeah.
or you say
And that
now time
yep.
You're betting.
you say 111,
Speed
time show
boost.
111 too.
Yep. And 111 is a 7.
Mm,
So that's lucky. I always think
seven.
111 is lucky. Speed boost, lucky speed boost.
Okay. So anything to say in the end,
Um
Mr. Cameron?
I really just want people to be easier on themselves, okay? There's a lot going on right now. Binary codes could just speed things up for you, and really they can help you. Ultimately, love heals all and fixes anything you might think of as broken. And for example, if something is broken in your life, try giving it love and see it solve itself or fix itself. So I just think that we're in the craziest time ever for an awake, like this is the awakening, and it's time for people to, I know it sounds cliche, it's time for people to wake up. Okay? It's time. And they need to be nicer to themselves and others during this process, because there are energies and codes coming from the sun and like all these places that are so strong. They're powerful. And people might wake up all at once. And anyone watching this, I feel like you're responsible in some way for helping others that don't have that spiritual armor or tenacity. Like you haven't been busy waking up already. We're kind of like supposed to lend a hand to people that don't know what is going on.
Mm-hmm. Correct. Yeah, it's very, very good. Really nice of you. Um, by the end, so I'm like grateful that you come to my channel and give the opportunity to a lot of people. They didn't know how to do on their life, and they don't know why they have to wake up. They have to awaken. It's really important. Like yeah, like you say, because the world has changed a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to be like more specific, survive in this world.
Yeah, flow with the changes that are already happening instead of
Right.
fighting it.
Uh-huh. So, and thank you so much, okay, for coming. Maybe like I can, this one you can say, thank you is like ขอบคุณ.
Kapkun,
Yes,
you
very
say that
good.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have you been to Thailand?
I haven't been outside of the US.
Really? You never go
Yeah.
outside US?
I've been all over this country throughout my life, but I haven't been outside of the US. It's kind of
I
funny.
think one day you should go Thailand. It's very peaceful country.
I'm pretty sure my
Okay.
brother was there, and the pictures just look. Thailand's definitely on my list, so I'll have to make a trip.
Yeah, welcome. Okay. If you want to go, let me know so I can help you about like Thailand, the place you should go, food where you should go to eat, like restaurant.
Yes.
Yeah. And then we're gonna end the live stream, and thank you for being here. Okay.
My pleasure. I was
And bye
happy to
bye.
be here.
Yeah, happy and nice to meeting you too. It's my pleasure.
It's so great meeting both of you, and
Mom,
my new mother back there. I can't see her, but I love you.
Enjoy other. Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
ขอบคุ
So
ณ
nice
ค่ะ
to meet you.
เขาบอกว่าเรียกเป็นแม่อีกคนหนึ่ง Yeah, yeah, she said, I told her, you say her mom, you call her mom too. Like our family.
My new son. You are my new
Yes,
son.
yes, I'm so glad.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and we're gonna end the live stream. Hopefully, everybody join the live. You may considering get more information that you want to know. Okay, bye, and we have a nice meeting.
Thank
See you
you.
soon. Okay, I think
Yeah,
we might
great.
have second time.
Okay. Thanks
Yeah,
again.
thank you,
See
thank you.
you. Bye.
Yeah, bye.
สวัสดีครับ
Uh-huh.